Hey everybody, this is Brad from the Stock and Options Room here at ShadowTrader.net's Live Trading Suite. And the stock I want to talk to you today about is AMD. And I like AMD to the short side actually. Now I'm not in any trade yet. The stock, as you can see, had a monstrous gap up yesterday on some kind of deal they announced with OpenAI. It's like for a 6 gigawatt project worth billions of dollars. The stock on Friday closed was around 165, opened around 227 bucks, closed at like 204. Obviously, you can see it's trading at 210. But this does interest me to the short side. Now, that being said, I'm not in it. I mean, what good would it be if I told you I'm short from yesterday up at the high, right? I mean, that would be useless. But I do think that this trade could have some more legs if we take out today's low tomorrow, and then I would add to the position below Monday's low, below 202, because then my goal would be a gap fill to this high, which is right here, going back to the August highs, you know, right around 185 bucks. And then also there's another potential gap fill, obviously, to Friday's high, around 170. Now, again, the reason why I like this thing short is because you can see where it gapped. This yellow line, ladies and gentlemen, happens to be the prior all-time high. And I just want to show you real quick on a 2-year daily chart. Sellers came in when AMD was up at 227 before. And look what happened when the stock gapped up yesterday. Just so you know, by the way, the all-time high back here was 227.30. The all-time high yesterday in the overnight was 227.80. So now we have very definitive levels to watch as far as potential stops, right? If we're wrong. Okay, so again, to me, AMD just a little too far, too fast. Number one. Number two, like I said, I'm not short yet, but if the stock does take out today's low tomorrow, basically below like 210, I would probably start a short trade. And instead of having the stop up here over Monday's high, I would just have it up over today's high. And then if it does take out today's low tomorrow and then takes out Monday's low, I would add to it. And then, of course, target would be here and then the gap fill here. All right. Just want to let you know, by the way, if you're not in the room yet, yesterday morning when the stock first gapped up, Scott Gillum, who's one of the moderators here, was talking about a bear call spread, right? He saw the same double top. He saw the same all-time high, and basically was talking about selling an upside bear call spread, meaning you sell an upside call, but then you buy one further out of the money just to hedge it off. And that trade already would have been probably 70-80% profitable. Also, one of the listeners in the room, Narav, also got this thing short once he saw the double top up here. So anyway, you're missing a lot if you're not in the room. Check it out if you can. But otherwise, I hope you find this helpful. Again, the stock for me, AMD to the short side, below today's low, I would start a small position and then add to it below Monday's low. The other thing, and I just want to leave you real quick, is the overall market is finally starting to show some cracks. Like the NDX gapped up to new all-time highs, sold off. The S&P basically triple topped up here, selling off. And I'll just show you the S&P futures real quick, and also the NASDAQ futures. But we're finally getting some aggressive selling. So when I look at AMD at the double top, and then I look at the weakness in the overall market, here are the S&P futures, here are the NASDAQ futures. And by the way, we had a VPOC that's gone. Anyway, that's for a whole nother story. But anyway, the point is that if all of a sudden the overall market does start selling off, it might kind of take AMD down with it. And basically the stock has essentially tripled from the low. And the fact that there were more sellers last year at that level, and now we see some more sellers here. I mean, look, this is probably in the bottom of the first. and the stock could see some more downside if the overall market pulls back as well. But again, I won't short it unless it takes out today's low tomorrow, and then also add to it below Monday's low. All right, hope it helps. Hope to see you in the room, and take care. Peace. Hey everybody, this is Brad Agunis with ShadowTrader.net. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button below. Also, you can check us out, ShadowTrader.net/squawk. And if you want to trade live with myself or any of the other Shadow Trader moderators, sign up, give us a try. Take care, good luck trading, and see you soon.